Hi guys, and welcome to another YouTube video for Pure Nails. I'm going to do some nail art videos using some of our Halo Create and keeping it sort of with the autumny colours. I don't know if you have known, but I've fractured my ankle, so I'm at home at the moment and I've got quite a lot of time on my hands. So I've went to the salon, grabbed a whole load of stuff, and I'm just going to do some really cute and different little videos to give you an idea on how to use our Halo Create at this time of year. So I've started off with a tip and I've base coated it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Wisdom, which is one of the polishes that's in the 2020 box, the 2020 Vision box, if anybody's picked that up. It's also out of the Festival of Lights collection. So I'm just going to apply 2 coats of this and cure for 30 seconds in between, and I'm also going to top coat it. Okay, so I'm going to top coat them now. Grab a top coat. I'm using non-wipe because, as you know, I love the shine. Okay, I'm going to pop him in. So while he's in there, what I'm going to get is some of the transfer gel. Can I find that? Got it. Some of the foil transfer gel. And put it onto a little palette. And just move this lamp for now. Got that much on this desk, like, it's unreal. Don't want to put anything. I'm just gonna balance that on there. Right, okay, so I've got my little palette, got my little nail. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the shine off there. So I'm just gonna use, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use my Halo White Block. I'm just gonna remove the shine off. Right, I've made sure that this is fully matted because I don't want my next bit sticking to any of the top coat. Okay, perfect. So once I've done that, as always, I'm going to give it a little squirt with Prep and Scrub. And I'm going to use Little Plush. Get rid of any loose dusty bits. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I've got my transfer gel on here, but I'm not going to use it with foils. What I'm going to do is grab a brush. I'm just going to use a little fine liner. Right. So I've got my product in here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a pattern over here. So I'm going to just do an abstracty pattern, no sort of rules or anything to it. So I'm just going to pick up some transfer gel. And I'm going to keep it pretty simple because I don't want to put too much on and spoil the design. So I think what I'll do is I'll stay with the theme at the moment, which is squirrels. Everybody's loving squirrels at the moment, and sort of like little abstracty lines. So I think we're going to do that. So I'm just going to come from here. Now I've applied this a little bit thicker than what I would do if I was using it with the transfer foil, because you need to use it super thinly when you're doing the transfer. foil. It works best with a thin tacky layer, but I want to give this a nice coating, so it gives the product that I'm going to apply something to stick it in it. I'm happy with that little design, nothing special, super easy. I'm going to pop it in the lamp and cure at 430. I'm just going to move that out of the way and pop it in the lamp. So Be Celebrated is the gold, and then we've got Be Bold, which is the red, and then we've got Be Unique, which is the copper, orangey copper one, which is absolutely gorgeous. What I'm going to do is just open them up. You can see why I've put down the little plastic protector, because I get this all over and I really do make a mess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my little guy. I'm just going to look for a little brush, something that I can sprinkle onto that I don't want to really make a mess with. Could I do it with this brush? Yeah, sure. Right, okay, so I'm going to use the gel polish. This is just a brush. I don't really use it for anything, but obviously I do have it. It's the gel brush size 10 from Pure Nails. I don't know if anybody does prefer a big brush. If you do, it's a great brush, but I just prefer a littler one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start picking up the colours and I'm going to ombre them down, coming over here, right over the design, and hopefully this glitter is going to stick to the transfer gel. So I haven't actually tried this before, guys, so I'm hoping it's going to work. But as I said, I'm a little bit bored. Right, okay, so I'm picked it up. I'm going to start here and I'm just going to tap it on. Okay, I'm going to go in to this one. I'm just going to ombre it up a little bit over the red, just so it ties in nicely and it's not a straight line, because that would defeat the object. Don't want a straight line. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is pick up the gold and do the gold at the bottom. Okay, just taking the excess off my brush by tapping it off. Once you're happy with that, just give it a gentle brush, and what will happen is all of any excess will come off. I'm just going to get a little bit more gold and I'm just going to tap it in up over my orange again, just to ombre it like I did above. Cute. Take off. Oh my god, how gorgeous is he? He's so bloody beautiful. What I'm going to do is top coat him now. You could leave it matte. I mean, you could actually put on the the velvet top coat and then do this on top, but I know a lot of my clients leaving the glitter sugared, it would drive them a little bit crazy. So what I'm going to do is just top coat it. So I'm just going to use my non-wipe again because I really do love the shine. I'm just going to give it a nice thick layer. I'm not going to drag my brush, so I'm just tapping it on dead gently. Just going to go back down the center and just make sure I've got a good amount on. And then what I'm going to do before I cure is I'm going to tip it upside down just to let the gel pull to the top, and then it makes that design a little bit more flush. But you could double top coat it if you weren't happy with that. Okay, I'm just checking. Super happy with that. I'm just going to set them for 30 seconds again. And there we have it. A gorgeous, swirly, ombre halo glitter using our foil transfer gel. How amazing is that? I'm going to hold it up and see if I can focus in on it. There we go. How gorgeous. Blinking love that. That was a good little idea, Tina. Enjoyed myself with that. Well, there you go. That's the first little video over. There's going to be plenty more because, you know, can't really do much with this ankle. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.